Bienvenue. Les aventures de Frank et Ben. Première série. Frank and Ben go to Ottawa. Sixième histoire. Frank and Ben go to Ottawa, part 4. Frank and Ben finally get to the Rideau Center. It is a place full of stores. Shoe stores, clothing stores, electronics stores, music stores, pet stores, toy stores, and drug stores. It is also full of people, young people, old people, rich people, poor people, girls, boys, men, women. It is full of shoppers and non-shoppers of all kinds. Everybody is moving around and going somewhere. They go up and down the escalators. They ride the escalators to get to another floor. Every floor is full of stores. Every floor is full of people. What a crowded place. It must be the most crowded place in Ottawa. It is definitely a popular place for people to shop or just hang around. It is smack downtown, and the whole downtown is crowded. Rideau Street is very crowded. The sidewalks on Rideau Street are full of people. The buses that come down Rideau Street are also full of people. It's not much different from the Byward Market. Both places are full of people. Both places are smack downtown. Frank says to Ben, "Boy, I'm hungry. Let's go straight to the cafeteria and get something to eat." "Good idea," says Ben. "Let's grab a hamburger or maybe some pizza. Would you like some pizza?" "Yeah, sure." So they go straight to the cafeteria, and soon they spot a fast food counter that sells pizza. "Boy, look at that pizza," says Ben. "See how big those slices are. And look at the dressing on them. I bet there are 15 different things on that pizza." "Yeah," says Frank. "There's cheese and tomatoes and olives and pepperoni and green peppers and onions and bacon and all sorts of other things. It makes my mouth water to look at it." Frank and Ben both order a big slice of pizza. They also order a couple of soft drinks. The soft drinks come in big paper cups. Frank orders a Pepsi and Ben orders a root beer. They put their slices of pizza and soft drinks on a tray and then look for a table. The cafeteria is very crowded. Most of the people are about their own age, but there are also older people with children. There are even some very old people with gray hair. But these people are definitely in the minority. Young people sit at tables and seem to be having a good time. They eat and talk with their friends and sip on their drinks. All the drinks come in big paper cups. They sip on the straws in their drinks. The straws stick out of their cups. Some of them are biting into hamburgers, and others are eating pizza. Some are picking away at French fries. Some are munching on sandwiches. Everybody seems to be eating and drinking and having a good time. "There's a table," says Ben. "Let's grab it before someone else does." So they go up to the table and put their tray on it. Then they sit down and begin to eat and drink. In a few minutes they have finished eating their pizza and drinking their soft drinks. They look around. Ben says to Frank, "Now what do we do?" Suddenly 2 girls sit down at a table not far from theirs. One has blue hair and is dressed all in black. She also has a ring in her nose. The other is dressed in a schoolgirl's uniform. She has her hair in pigtails. She even has some school books with her. "Look at that," says Ben. "How strange they look together." The girls eat their hamburgers and talk to each other. They laugh and giggle a lot and look like they know each other very well. They seem to be having a good time. Frank says to Ben, "Yeah, that looks really strange. One of the girls is dressed like a punker, and the other is dressed like a schoolgirl. In fact, she's wearing a St. Joseph's School uniform." "Yeah, that's right," says Ben. "She must come from Hull." "Let's go over and talk to them," says Frank. "But we don't know them," says Ben. "What are we going to say?" "Don't worry about that," says Frank, looking very confident. "Leave it all to me." So they get up and walk over to the girls' table. But the girls do not look at them when they come over. Instead, they continue to talk to each other and bite into their hamburgers. They ignore Frank and Ben, even when the boys are standing very close to their table and looking at them.